I'm Randy.
And I'm Pippin.
Now,
And today our topic for our video blog.
there will be coming a common edition.
We're pioneering this idea of a video blog.
It's a revolution in its own right.
And here's our microphone. It's a special kind of microphone. It's a microphone of love. And you're going to be able to see us switching it between the two as we tell our anecdotes.
It's amazing.
It is amazing. Today's topic is strangers.
Oh, we've got some good ones. We've got some juicy ones.
First thing was, yesterday I was in our old school. I went there with my friend Sam because I used to go there, and sometimes when we go around his house we visit it because sometimes it changes. Like they put up a new climbing wall, and
Whoa.
Sam almost knocked it over by climbing on it. But let's not say about that. But basically, we got stopped by a policeman.
Why?
Because we saw a hoop in the tree, and we were trying to get it down.
What? Plastic?
There was a wooden hoop.
A wooden hoop?
Yeah, it's got a Victorian way of playing at that school. It must have been the
What?
school's property.
What did they use it for?
It's playing.
Hoopla? Oh
At
yeah,
break
let's
time.
throw the hoop.
Yeah, I know. We didn't have that kind of entertainment when I was there. We had like this sock thing where you put a ball on the end of it and throw it. It was quite boring.
It sounds it really does.
Yeah, and we had like stilts and things. Oh, it was pretty
What
bad.
did the policeman say then? Let's keep on track.
Basically, he said, "Alright guys, we're gonna I don't want you guys to get hurt, so don't go climbing trees over here."
Sounds like a sensible guy.
Yeah, he was quite nice about it, I suppose. But that's the first time that's ever happened to me. Have you ever been approached by a policeman, etc.?
Well, of course, we've had 2 policemen at our door. Not for crimes, of course. Just my joke. A policeman once came saying, "Hello, does Giles live here?" And we said no, and then she trotted off back to her little car. And
To her lair?
a few years later we had one asking for directions, which, I don't know, in my eyes in this modern day with sat-nav and chillatone, it just seemed a bit unprofessional. What do you think?
It does, yes. What was that? Sorry. What was that story about a Tesco man? My voice went funny.
Yeah, I think Pippin's going through puberty. Anyway, a Tesco man came to the door and, for a delivery.
Be a bit more enthusiastic.
A Tesco man came to the door one evening.
Oh, you can fuck off.
Well, thanks very much for that, Pippin. That really means a lot to me.
I didn't mean that enthusiastic. You're just winding me up.
I'm sickened by you. But anyway, the Tesco man came to the door, and before delivering everything, he said, "Could I just use your toilet?" And of course, I was thinking, oh, well, if he needs to urinate, then so be it. I didn't know he would be leaving meaty chunks in our bowl. Of course, it was a little later that me and Mum found out he'd left one sugary bomb in our toilet.
Sugary bomb.
That really stank like a rat. And of course, my mother did in fact clean it out in worry of diseases that we could catch from it. But we did have...
The deceased delivery man. I've
You
heard
could
many
say that.
tales of him. What was his name?
Have we all? I don't know. We had him like 5 times after that, though. I think he was just saying hello there. Actually,
He's just saying hello there in his own little way.
it was quite funny because he seemed to list all the items if they were substituted. For example, so you got your organic strawberries, and we replaced them with the normal Sainsbury's own strawberries.
Did he do this through the toilet door?
he might have, but I didn't hear him. Why am I speaking in a Somerset accent? But basically no. After that, he was quite normal. I'm hoping.
Wow, toilet jokes. We've already got through to that.
I'm
that
hoping
level.
he kept his excrement in his own bowels from then on. But
Have you got any other stories about strangers?
Well, talking of meaty chunks, although has nothing to do with it. In Taunton, one time we were sitting. Well, I was waiting. I was sitting on the brown brick thing in Taunton with a tree.
By the Toys R Us? No,
Shoe
wait, no.
Shop,
What is that toy shop called?
by Boots, by the shoe shop, by
What's the toy shop? The yellow one.
Toy
with the-
Master, Toy Master.
Yeah, with the dog on it.
And a man in a brown coat and greasy hair and a Wilkinson's band came and sat extremely close to me and started to pong. I was a little worried he was going to do something bad. So I sat there for a few moments, then saw an old woman walk past who looked like his wife or something, very greasy and horrible, and she stared at me, quite horrifyingly. But then she carried on moving, and then since I got so creeped out, I walked away.
That was the area that I first saw a rubber pair of boobies.
Oh, amazing.
There was a joke shop, and I went in there and I thought, hey, jokes! And I was going to buy a blue tongue sweet, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, haha! I used to think that was funny.
The fun you can have.
Yes, and I saw a big plastic pair of boobies on the wall, and I just ran out of the shop.
Well.
And that story reminds me of when I was sitting next to the St. Paul's Cathedral in London during the half term, and a man puffed a cigar in my face.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Yeah, that's not really
know.
very. That didn't have much point.
It
That.
is quite annoying when people are smoking and they're in front of you and there's a wind blowing it straight
Yeah.
into your face.
I
You go,
thought
"Bleh!"
I thought I'd try and ignore it for a bit, 'cause I thought, well, you know, maybe it's just yeah. But then I
Big
started
fat
coughing actually, and it was quite unpleasant. It's quite a noxious cigar.
I see.
Anyway, when I was at Bristol, also in the half term, actually it wasn't, it was an inset day, but because it was an inset day, I went to at Bristol, and I got to go on all the things. In fact, I amused myself for quite a while on a thermal camera, rubbing my hands together and seeing how hot it would get.
The fun times.
I know, I almost walked straight past it, think of that, and I went in the planetarium also. Anyway, outside it was really, you could smell chlorine everywhere because there was a big pool and all the children were running around in it. It had to be hygienicized because there was so much, you know, because if there wasn't chlorine in there then they catch some diseases. And it was smelling of chlorine quite a lot. There was a little water display and a man, a stranger, came out with his dog and he tried to make the dog drink the water from the waterfall. Which I thought,
that's a bit nasty.
that's a bit off limits. It was a bit nasty, and he was really annoying me. And he tried to make the dog drink it, and after the dog put his tongue out gingerly, like he was eating some ginger. He put his tongue out daintily, gingerly, and went, "Oh, don't fancy that." And then the man went, "Ho ho ho," literally like that.
He sounds like some sort of cruel clown.
Like a
that would
Flint,
enjoy the
like
torture
Barney
of a
from
small
the
baby.
Flintstones. Yes. And I just wanted to kill him.
Oh, that's nice. Well, got any other stranger stories about 30-year-old women?
Well, yes, thank you for reminding me. I was in Ilminster. I went down into the town, and every time that I go downtown, it seems like I see somebody strange. It's just weird. It's mostly old people down there, but if they're not old and weird, then they're just weird.
Well, that's all right then.
Yep, nice there. Nice little saying that all old people are weird.
Okay, Karen.
But yeah, this
Keep the beat
woman.
going here.
Okay. This woman, she was about 30, and I was looking for her from the back. Not like I was checking her out or anything. And then she turned around, and she was a 70-year-old woman, and I went, "Ugh!" in my mind.
Did you vomit?
It was a close call.
Did you cry?
I think we should end it here.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for listening. If you didn't like this, then tune in next time. And if you did, then tune in next time anyway.
I think you got that the wrong way around.
I don't think I did.
Let's finish this.
Thanks very much. Thanks very much.